Have you ever wondered why the Holy Spirit descended on Jesus in the form of a dove during his baptism in the River Jordan? Here is why. Dove symbolizes silliness, it is a senseless being, and it is a highly dependent creature. We find this in Genesis chapter 8 during the time of the flood, during Noah's time. We find that after 40 days, Noah sends a raven to find out if the water has dried up, and the raven flies around back and forth, it doesn't return. But after a few days, he sends a dove, and it returns in the evening. And after a few more days, he sends the dove, and it returns in the evening with an olive leaf in its beak to show that the water has already dried up. So, this constant returning shows that doves are highly dependent. And in Hosea chapter 7 and verse 11, we find God comparing Ephraim to a dove. He says, Ephraim is like a dove, silly and senseless, now calling to Egypt and turning to Assyria. So, doves are senseless creatures. And then we find before the ascension of Jesus, we find this in Acts chapter 1 and verse 8. Jesus says, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you shall be my witnesses in Judea, in Samaria, and towards the ends of the earth." So, Holy Spirit is given to us as a power. So, we are that senseless, silly, and highly dependent beings. And we also see that during Jesus' ministry, he sends out his 12 disciples and he tells them, "I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves. So be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves." So doves are innocent beings, they are innocent creatures, but at the same time they are silly, senseless, and highly dependent. So we are compared to doves.